Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy. I'm Chris the Don One, and I am back with another video. Colin Kaepernick is back in the news again for all the wrong reasons. Let's do a quick recap on Mr. Colin Kaepernick. Over the summer, he took a stand for Black Lives Matter and all the social injustice that's plague our African American communities. I thought that was a good cause to be concerned in. A lot of people in his position would not consider doing this because this is considered career suicide. So I applaud Colin Kaepernick for his stand. I do understand the opposition that took highly note of this stand, and they felt like him doing this protest while doing the national anthem was a little bit too much, but I still co-sign for Colin Kaepernick taking his stand for Black Lives Matter. Now, you had a lot of people coming out of the woodworks making false accusations, ridiculous statements, and claims suggesting the real reasoning behind Colin Kaepernick's stand for Black Lives Matter. Now, you had some people like this fool right here talking about the real reason why Colin Kaepernick is doing all this is because he's trying to make the National Football League look bad. He doesn't want to play in the National Football League, so he's taking this stand to somehow get out of the National Football League and still get paid for it. Like I said earlier, this is a ridiculous statement and claim. Now, Colin Kaepernick has been back in the news again for not his fashion sense, but the people that he had displayed on his t-shirt. Now, he said that he was supporting Malcolm X and his line of thinking, but he also had Fidel Castro on this t-shirt. Now, he had a heated exchange with a Miami reporter, and I'm gonna let you guys listen to the audio. Here we go.
Systematic oppression. You wore a Fidel Castro t-shirt after the game. Are you not aware that Fidel Castro is one of the 20th century's big oppressors of people?
I wore a Malcolm X shirt.
And Fidel Castro was on that shirt as well.
I'm a believer in Malcolm X and his ideology and what he talked about, what he believed in as far as fighting oppression.
Are you a believer in Fidel Castro? How to buy that shirt?
If you let me finish, please. The fact that he married Fidel, to me, speaks to his open mind, to being willing to hear different aspects of people's views and ultimately being able to create his own views as far as the best way to approach different situations, different cultures.
So it's good to have an open mind about Fidel Castro and his oppression.
I'm not talking about Fidel Castro and his oppression. I'm talking about Malcolm X and what he's done for people.
No, I realize I'm not talking about it.
One thing that Fidel Castro did do is have the highest literacy rate because they invest more in their education system than they do in our prison system, which we do not do here, even though we're fully capable of doing that.
He also did something that we do not do here. He broke up families. He took over a country again without any, justice and without any elections.
We do break up families here. That's what mass incarceration is. That was the foundation of slavery. So our country has been based on that, as well as the genocide of Native Americans.
Are you equating the breaking up of Cuban families with people going to jail in the United States of America?
I'm equating the breaking up of families with breaking up of families.
Wow.
Okay, guys, you just heard the audio. And to make a quick side notion, a quick brief story, the reason why that Miami reporter and Colin Kaepernick was having a heated exchange is because, that reporter is from Cuba. And Cuba has these strict laws that your whole family can't just go to the United States. All right, someone had to be left behind, and in this particular family's case, it was the father. So the father had to stay in Cuba while, the reporter as a child and his mother went to the United States. So I kind of sympathize with that reporter. I understand, and I was fully aware of his position of the argument, but both sides, when you're talking about Colin Kaepernick and this reporter, there were no winners. There was no losers in this discussion. Colin Kaepernick hold his own, as well as this Miami reporter. But to Colin Kaepernick, you have to be aware, man. I know you're taking a stand for the social injustice that's plaguing the communities in the United States, but you have to be aware of what you say and what you wear, because what you wear probably speaks louder than what you're actually saying. Now, I understand that you was really supporting Malcolm X, but in this particular t-shirt, you had Fidel Castro, which, by the way, you're a smart enough man. You know that when you're playing against the Miami Dolphins, the Miami community have a higher Cuban population, all right? I know you're fully aware of this, but for you to make that, to wear that t-shirt, that's suggesting that you're supporting everything Fidel Castro did, all right? Yes, you made a lot of, tidbit notes about what he did do. This evil dictator did do a few good things, but at the end of the day, sir, he's going to be known as a dictator of Cuba, all right? And that's just the way it is, like it or not, love it or hate it. But on a side note, Colin Kaepernick is a good dude. It's just he makes a lot of wrong decisions. Like I said earlier, I really do appreciate Colin Kaepernick taking a stand for the social injustice that plagues our African American communities. Black Lives Matter. He's a Black Lives Matter supporter, and a lot of people has just lost that message. That message is just simply lost in the wind because of these other stories that Colin Kaepernick is involved in with the pig socks. I thought that was distasteful for my liking. I don't see your supporter for Black Lives Matter too, but yet you're wearing pig socks at a particular practice, and you're telling everyone in the world that you didn't even take a cause for who was going to be our next president of the United States. Even though I have said in countless videos and made this statement a countless number of times, we living in a society where you have the right to vote for whoever you want to vote for. It doesn't matter if it's an independent, a Republican, or a Democrat. You also have the right to vote or not to vote. But to me, if you're not going to vote, you're exercising the right that you don't have a voice. That's just my opinion in the matter. You can't really necessarily complain when shit goes down, especially when you didn't make a conscious effort to vote, all right? And, if we're going to get anything working, if we're going to get anything changed or anything moving, we're going to have to play along with this game, because this system is never going to be broken down or changed. But guys, tell me what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe. It's your boy. I'm Chris the Don One, and I am out. Deuces.